Hello everyone, it was Scar23 coming back at you once again with another review. Obviously, welcome back again to the Ranger Cave. Last time, we did Zeo. Now we're moving on to Power Rangers Turbo. Shift into Turbo! Power Rangers Turbo, go! I'm a terrible singer, ladies and gentlemen. Always remember that. But now obviously just to recap, for those of you who have not seen, I did do the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1, 2, and 3, and also the Green with Evil miniseries. I've also done Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers and Power Rangers Zeo. If you have not listened or seen those, please feel free to check them out if you want to. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Power Rangers Turbo, I was at odds whether I was going to discuss the movie, the Turbo Power Rangers movie, because seeing as how, unlike the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie that came before it, this movie actually does share continuity with the actual season, with the show. So, but just to make it brief as far as the movie, I do love the movie. I love that it shares continuity. I think it's a good story. It picks it up perfectly from where Zeo left off into the premiere of the Turbo show season, of the Turbo season. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Power Rangers Turbo obviously picks up with the Zeo Rangers technically are not powerful enough to stop the new threat, which is the intergalactic pirate Divatox. And her overall plot is obviously like the previous predecessors before her, Rita, Lord Zed, Master Vile, and King Mondo and the Machine Empire. Obviously, as usual, take over the world and all that stuff. Basically, they received their Turbo Rangers, only the first four, Tommy, once again, Jason David Frank, the badass that he is, once again playing another Ranger. Which also turns out to be his last, if I may add. Well, at least up until this point, his last. Lady, the thing is with the Turbo, it's like, the season itself, I liked it, but there's very few episodes that I can consider my personal favorite, just because, Turbo really didn't do that well, I don't think, in my opinion, but I still like Turbo. Like I said, I like the movie, because I've seen that more than the actual season itself, but also I do, we also get the we also acknowledge that the character of Rocky, who we all know as the second Red Ranger and the Blue Zeo Ranger, we know that he injures himself in the movie. His character gets injured and he's kind of left out of action, so he kind of sends in the new kid Justin to take his place as the new Blue Ranger, which was kind of weird at first, because I'm like, what the hell, a kid? A little kid, really? Because I always thought like to be a Power Ranger, at least at this point when this came out, I thought like you had to be like a late teenager, late teens, early 20s to be a Power Ranger. But I guess in this case they made an exception. Why, I don't remember. But also, ladies and gentlemen, it is kind of sad to say that this is the last time we see Tommy, and I guess, and the others, let's see, Adam, Tanya, and Catherine. So Justin obviously still stays behind, but we get the introduction of the new people to take over the place of the red, green, yellow, and pink Ranger, the Turbo Rangers. We obviously get the introduction of TJ, Cassidy, Ashley, and Carlos. So they assume the roles and take over. And unfortunately, that was the last time we saw Tommy up until they brought him back again in Dino Thunder, which I will talk about later on when I do all the other seasons before it. So personally, and plus, I mean, season 4 is kind of there's some big moments in season 4. You know, kind of like what I was talking about in season 2 or season 3 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You know, there are some big moments in there. I mean, like obviously the introduction of these new people, assuming the passing on the torch to these 4 new people of the new Turbo, second set of the Power Rangers Turbo. But also the ultimate blow at the finale, which just gets to me right there, which is they break into the Divatox and her, I forgot what her henchmen are called. They break into the command center and also destroy it, and also in the process the Turbo Ranger loses their powers. Divatox goes into space, and pretty much the other Rangers left powerless have to chase Divatox into space to stop her, because they've also taken Zordon to find Zordon. So, but that's the overall plot, you know, just to make it short, because like I said, Turbo is not exactly a season I like. I'm just, you know, just getting it out there. But overall, Power Rangers Turbo, I love the suits. I love the idea that there are some new Rangers taking the that there are some new Rangers including new people, but also like that huge cliffhanger that where they have to chase Divatox into space, and which obviously sets up, you know, the next season, which is, and personally another big personal favorite of mine, Power Rangers in Space. But overall, what do I give Power Rangers Turbo out of a 1 to 10 rating? I give it about a 7. Like, it was good throughout the majority, but I just felt like it didn't really feel the same that it felt like with Zeo and Mighty Morphin, because at least with those 2 seasons I had fun enjoying every single episode. Not every episode I liked. You know, I liked most, but not all of them. But I'll give Turbo its credit. I do like the movie. I like how it sets it up nicely. Also, I like how it ends also, because it has a bigger cliffhanger, I think, than how the Mighty Morphin Aliens finale left it off, and, you know, with Hog Day Afternoon. This one, I think, was a lot more bigger. It was a lot more epic. You know, I mean, the fact that they destroyed the command center the second time and it's really gone, you know, they go into the space, well, at least just the 4, you know, because Justin stays behind, because I believe his character wanted to stay because he didn't want to leave his family behind, or his father, something like that. So, kind of makes sense for him to stay. So, it's really just TJ, Carlos, Cassidy, and Ashley who go and chase Divatox into space. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, Power Rangers Turbo, I liked it. I did not love it, but I did like it. I enjoyed it. I'll definitely watch it on a good day. So, and like I said, if I had gotten anything wrong, or I missed out on anything, please let me know. But so yeah. But with that being said, folks, that's going to be it for this review. I'm sorry if this review was not what you expected it to be, but I just don't really there's not really much you can say about Turbo in terms of like adding anything that new to the show, with the exception of the fact that some of the original Rangers that were there are leaving, and the fact that there's a huge cliffhanger at the end where they destroy the command center and they have to chase Divatox into space. But with that being said, folks, that's going to be it. I do love it. If you guys have not seen my previous reviews, please check them out. I would definitely continue on with the next one, which is Power Rangers in Space. So, this is EvilScar23 signing off. So until next time, folks, see ya.